From Desert Solitaire by Edward Abbey. The introduction. Finally, a word of caution. Do not jump into your automobile next June and rush out to the canyon country, hoping to see some of that which I have attempted to evoke in these pages. In the first place, you can't see anything from a car. You've got to get out of the goddamn contraption and walk, better yet crawl, on hands and knees, over the sandstone and through the thorn bush and cactus. When traces of blood begin to mark your trail, you'll see something. Maybe. Probably not. In the second place, most of what I write about in this book is already gone or going under fast. This is not a travel guide, but an elegy, a memorial. You're holding a tombstone in your hands, a bloody rock. Don't drop it on your foot. Throw it at something big and glassy. What do you have to lose? Edward Abbey, April 1967, Nelson's Marine Bar, Hoboken. From Desert Cabal by Amy Irvine. Mr. Abbey, would you be kind enough to tell me about that first morning in Arches? When you woke up and stepped outside your tiny tin abode and saw such vacancy? I can only imagine how wondrous that was, to see the place so obscenely, unabashedly devoid of human sign. How your eyes must have watered and squinted to take it all in, the vast cosmos of red fens and buttes, the intergalactic silver-green valleys, the black holes of slot canyons and alcoves where measures and dimensions no longer compute. From the Solace of Open Spaces by Gretel Ehrlich. At night, by moonlight, the land is whittled to slivers, a ridge, a river, a strip of grassland stretching to the mountains, then the huge sky. One morning, a full moon was setting in the west just as the sun was rising. I felt precariously balanced between the two as I loped across the meadow. For a moment, I could believe that the stars, which were still visible, worked like copper's bands, holding together everything above Utah. From the Desert Year by Joseph Wood Crutch. What one finds after one has come to take for granted the grand general simplicity will be what one takes the trouble to look for. The brilliant little flower springing improbably out of the bare, packed sand. The lizard scuttling with incredible speed from cactus clump to spiny bush. the sudden flash of a bright-colored bird. This dry world, all of which seems so strange to you, is normal to them. It is their paradise, their universe, as it ought to be. Can you, like them, not merely look, but live spiritually here? Can this seemingly difficult land, which nevertheless flourishes vigorously and lives joyously, come to be seen not merely strange and interesting, but as normal as the icy winter and almost too riotous summers that you have taken for granted? Those questions are part of what I want to answer for myself, and are in part why I have settled down for a while in the very middle of a stretch of lower Sonoran desert. Walden by Henry David Thoreau. The indescribable innocence and beneficence of nature, of sun and wind and rain, of summer and winter, such health, such cheer they afford forever, and such sympathy they ever with our race, that all nature would be affected, and the sun's brightness fade, and the winds would sigh humanely, and the clouds rain tears, and the woods shed their leaves and put on mourning in midsummer, if any man should ever be for a just cause grieve. Shall I not have intelligence with the earth? Am I not partly leaves and vegetable mold myself? From Refuge by Terry Tempest Williams. There are dunes beyond Fish Springs, secrets hidden from interstate travelers. They are the armatures of animals. Wind swirls around the sand and ribs appear. There is musculature in dunes, and they are female, sensuous curves, the small of a woman's back, breast, buttocks, hips, and pelvis. They are the natural shapes of earth. Let me lie naked and disappear. The wind rolls over me. Particles of sand skitter across my skin, fill my ears and nose. I am aware only of breathing. The workings of my lungs are amplified. The winds pick up. I hold my breath. It massages me. A raven lands inches away. I exhale. The raven flies. Things happen quickly in the desert. From Journal of a Solitude by May Sarton. September 18th. The value of solitude, one of its values is, of course, that there is nothing to cushion against attacks from within, just as there is nothing to help balance at times of particular stress or depression. A few moments of desultory conversation with dear Arnold Miner when he comes to take the trash may calm an inner storm. But the storm, painful as it is, might have had some truth in it. So sometimes one has to simply to endure a period of depression for what it may hold of illumination if one can live through it, attentive to what it exposes or demands. From A Hidden Wholeness by Parker Palmer. Like a wild animal, the soul is tough, resilient, resourceful, savvy, and self-sufficient. It knows how to survive in hard places. I learned about these qualities during my bouts with depression. In that deadly darkness, the faculties I had always depended on collapsed. My intellect was useless. My emotions were dead. My will was impotent. My ego was shattered. But from time to time, deep in the thickets of my inner wilderness, I could sense the presence of something that knew how to stay alive even when the rest of me wanted to die. That something was my tough and tenacious soul.